Okay. So that's that. I would say we should go to our 5 perspectives. Did we get Lisa's? Yeah. We have Lisa's pov for this.
Guys, this episode has been really fun.
Love it. Love reflecting.
Okay, our 5 povs. We'll end it with Lisa's pov. So, what is are your biggest phobias? A phobia is really like
terror,
like
not like
absolute terror.
Needles.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so afraid of
needles.
any needle coming near me.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it.
Mine used to be blood and needles until I had to do my shot every day, and then I got over. I would almost faint every time. I would just about faint every time.
That's
but
why
I
I'm
got
not afraid
that
of
used
needles.
to be mine. Blood. I couldn't even say it, but I'd be like BLOO. Like it was the worst.
What are my biggest
I got over that.
phobias?
I think my
Parallel
number.
Yes.
Amy, what are your biggest? I feel like you have a
I'm
lot.
scared, but I feel like I'm.
But
like,
what's her actual phobia?
I'm like, okay, I'm scared of everything, but I'm not like actually horrifyingly
What?
terrified.
Are
of
you not?
everything. Like I am, but
I
nothing
don't
is
know
like.
what you're like. I can't do it.
Okay.
Oh, yogurt.
Yes. Yoga.
Phobia.
Phobia?
You,
or it's
Amy,
like a
that-
giant
yes, she's like,
reaction.
You like are about to throw
It
up.
It's more like a
grosses me out.
disgust.
No,
I feel like
Amy
disgust
has a
is different
phobia.
than fear.
She like runs
I have
away
a bit of a
screaming.
phobia of it because it's so disgusting, and
Oh
I
my
don't want
gosh.
to.
Okay, then my number one is obviously mayonnaise. If someone had that in this room right now,
Oh,
it's not allowed in my house. Thank goodness I married someone who agrees,
you gotta.
or we would have a problem.
We might have a problem.
Wasps / bees.
Oh, I am really scared of those.
I live in fear that one's in my car. I live in
Ew.
because then you're driving, and if you're somewhere that you can't pull over.
Oh my gosh.
One time there was a beetle in my shoe when I was driving, and it bit my toe. And I didn't know what it was.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
listen, here's why I especially have a fear of wasps, because I had 2 really bad experiences. One, where I was riding a dirt bike, and it flew into my helmet right here, and then it fell into the mouth part of the helmet. So it was sitting there in the mouth part while I was riding.
Oh,
And then
not right.
the second one, very similar. I was riding my bike, and a wasp flew into my helmet, and it fell into my shirt.
Ew,
And it stung me multiple times in my shirt.
Wait, you know what I have a fear of actually? Pizza rolls, because you bite them and they always
Amy-
fly out the back, and I got a like 2nd-degree burn on
Wait.
my chest from a pizza roll.
They always what?
why are you eating it when it's
flies
boiling
out the
hot?
back?
Oh yeah.
And then I have a latex allergy, so I put a Band-Aid over it, so I had a burn and then latex allergy
my
rashes around it.
You gotta let it cool.
So bad, Kat. Even if it's cool, it's still.
It's not gonna
so
give you a burn
hot.
if it's cool.
Kat, it's those things get so hot. I haven't really had them since.
Who am I to talk? I just scarfed down a bowl of chili a couple nights ago and burned my tongue really bad.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Kat, it just went.
That's my worst problem,
It's
actually.
so bad.
That I always, every single day, I burn my mouth.
Yeah, well, the problem
Every
was
day?
I was at a meeting.
Yeah, my
And
tongue right now is burned.
I was like
hurts.
meeting, and I was like, when is this meeting going to be over? I'm so hungry. So sitting there, and I was getting more and more hungry, and then I was finally like, can I get some food? I ate my
get
chili so
food.
fast because I was so hungry.
You're pregnant.
Oh,
Exactly.
I see.
My fear, I think my biggest fear that I've had so many nightmares of is claustrophobia.
Yeah.
I have had so
That's
many
a big
fears
one.
where suddenly I get locked in this little space and I'm like, and I can't get out, and I'm like pushing and pushing.
I
I'm like,
hate being underground.
Have you ever
Like in
seen?
parking
and I,
garages.
even getting in crowds sometimes, or if I'm in an elevator with a bunch of people, I get so anxious. Like, I'm gonna get trapped. I hate this. And I
Yes.
hate being on planes when you're so like
Yes.
close with people and you're like, I can't move.
My real biggest phobia is not being able to park. That is my biggest
Like, there's
fear.
no parking where
There's
you
no
go.
parking. And I'm going to
And
die.
then you're going to be so late
I'm
because you have to park
literally
20
gonna die.
minutes walk away.
It's not even you're going to be late. It's you're never going to get there. You're going to be circling forever.
What?
and you'll
Eventually
never
you
find
park.
where
You
you're going to
park
park.
somewhere.
No, you're
There's
never
somewhere
gonna,
to park.
I have
saying
that phobia.
That is my biggest
I don't have that.
No, Amy and I together one time.
It's not good.
We're like,
we were trying to figure out where to park.
wait, I'm not going to say my number one phobia. You guys already know what it is. I'm not going to say it because I don't want anyone to have
know
any
what it
ideas. My
Oh,
actual
yeah.
number one
Yes,
phobia
that's a
I am
bad one.
that I actually do think about every day. I'm not going to say
Oh,
it.
I don't think
Wow.
about it every day.
Every night.
Wait,
That's
Kat, have you
bad.
ever seen the videos of people like I don't know, it's called caving or something, where
No!
they're in a cave.
No, don't,
And they crawl through these tiny spaces. It's
That
so
is
scary.
such
You know where my mind goes? If that was me, the cave is gonna collapse on me and I'm
Well,
gonna
Kat,
like
it
suffocate.
looks
It
like
is
they're
so
gonna get
wrong.
That
stuck.
is
They're
literally where my
inside.
mind
That
goes.
is such
stuck
a
in
nightmare.
caves like that all the time.
I watch
Who
all of them.
does? I
though.
feel like our brother
Yeah.
Michael would do that.
Also, I do
Ew.
think
I
spiders
think
are
it's
probably my second highest.
Yeah.
I have had so many nightmares of
So
getting
scary.
covered in spiders.
Ew.
So many.
that's
ew,
disturbing.
ew.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're up
Okay,
there, but
this
some,
sucks.
but,
Now
but
this
then
is
it's
an
like,
episode of Fear Factor.
oh, when you're the mom, then you have to be like, oh, I'll get the spider, and you have to like get over your fear.
Thankfully,
I-
okay.
yeah.
Thankfully, but
if Nick's there,
we
I'm
don't
like,
have a bunch of big trees. My theory is that if you live in a house with a bunch of big trees, you will have constant spider problems.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen one in our house.
I haven't either.
You know what? You're right. There
But
was
I've seen them here.
there was a wasp in my house, and I called 2 of my brothers. I'm like, I called 3. I called Nick. I'm like, do you have a friend who can come over? I called Alex.